We are the Three Angry Men for now too, because one of our friends is out doing shit in life. I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Oliver. We also do shit in life, but we took the time today.
We took the time of the day to record. We're back from a new location in a new year. Yeah, with everything new.
New vibes.
Yeah, it's been a while. I had to do some shit. I had to move, so that's why the new location there. Well, because we recorded my place.
How is the new place?
The new place is fine. You've seen everything now. You've seen the whole place.
It looks good.
You helped me with most of the shit.
I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, we moved still in Amsterdam, still in the city, still in our hood.
Different
area in the hood.
Homely. Do you guys have any big renovation plans, or are you almost done? Or do you have more plans?
For in left? A couple years.
Or in a couple years.
In a couple years, that needs some big shit needs to happen.
But you're good for now.
For now, no. For now, I'm done. Right. I'm sick of this shit.
Moving is stressful.
Moving is so stressful.
I hate it.
It's so annoying. You're living around boxes. I'm so happy the boxes are gone.
The boxes have to go quickly.
We put them in the attic. Nobody can see that shit anymore.
The boxes you need to get rid of.
Yeah. So that is all good. All right. Happy to be here again. How have you been, my bro?
Good. Chilling, working, especially working.
We have the bad habit of not talking when we're not recording.
We should talk. You don't call.
I'm not a caller.
You and that other dude. He called, but you don't call. I don't know what he's on now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start calling you, dude. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. I'll just call you randomly. You better pick up though.
I will pick up. I've always picked up. I'll tell you, hey bro.
I've always picked up.
I will tell you, hey bro, give me a couple minutes or wait.
I want to
call me later in the day. Man. But yeah.
Check in on people.
I'm horrible at calling. I hate calling.
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna visit more. That's what I told you that. That was my New Year's resolution. I want to call people more, visit more, see people more. We're getting old. You know what I'm saying? Quick, man. Time is racing.
We are part of that now. That crowd above, like we're not an elder crowd.
We're millennials.
We're not the young people. Like
Gen Z has their own rules.
We are OGs for some people, which is weird.
I saw this video where someone was saying translating Gen Z slang to millennial slang.
I got angry.
And I remember I was super pissed. I was like, oh, this actually makes sense. Because I remember those words, like, he said one was like sketch, was millennials would say sketch, and then Gen Z people say sus. And I'm like, that's correct. Yeah. When I was younger, you wouldn't say sus. So I was like, oh shit, I'm old. I was like, I'm kidding. That's ridiculous.
The annoying thing is I know all these because we are on the internet all the time.
True.
Doing this shit. I know all these Gen Z shit, but when you juxtapose it or put it against
your own
millennial shit, it's just annoying. Fuck that shit. Like I'm not ready for that shit.
Yeah, but we're aging well. I think we're aging well.
We're doing well. So yeah, we're back. We're back to talk some shit, some random shit, some tech shit, some cultures, music, and all that kind of stuff. We'll be back for the rest of the year. Only breaks for one of us when one of us goes on vacation or some shit. Like we're back. Expect regular episodes again.
For sure.
We're gonna try and do every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks an episode.
100%. Yeah.
And hopefully this space gets more filled in, but we'll get there.
It's gonna work.
I still need to buy some shit. I'm a little bit slow with that shit, but hey, let's get into the first big major thing that we missed while we were out. It's not one. There's a couple things in this AI shit that have been going crazy. When we left it on the fact that this girlfriend AI is a thing now.
I heard that shit is going crazy on Instagram.
That shit is insane.
I heard people are really like signing up to it, and
there's even
people are making money, dude. I told y'all we should make one of those. You didn't listen.
We were too late already.
No, it's
as soon as that dude dropped it.
I have ideas.
We should have had one drop it.
There's still a way to do it. I'm gonna work on it.
There is not girlfriend AIs, but Instagram AI influencers now. And people are falling for them.
But it's still girls. It's the same thing. Those are also.
There's managed by girls.
No, they're still virtual girlfriends. In that the Instagram, the Instagram AI influencers are still just girls. You know what I'm saying? That like their image it's an image of a girl.
The element that has changed, or what is now extra, is that they are doing thirst traps.
It's the same thing. It's a virtual girlfriend. It's just they're making it look even more real by making her an Instagram influencer.
Yeah.
Right? But guys are like really like the OnlyFans girls the real ones were the first virtual girlfriends. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
dudes
yeah.
were already having
You mean
them
it
as,
like that.
Yeah. That was already the case, and now they're taking the jobs of the OnlyFans girls with AI made girls,
which is sick to me.
but it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? I heard there's money in it. I love it. I like it, man.
I'm sure there's a lot of money in it.
I'm gonna look into it.
I don't know.
If I was more techie, I would have been made one of those. Our dudes is really making money with it.
Dudes are really
because it's some pasty white dude behind the computer
100%
screen who
acting
makes the
like
thing.
it's a black girl.
Yeah, who makes the thing? Who makes the thing? It makes money.
So we have that happening. We have Google going full in on Gemini. They skipped their Bard shit.
Oh yeah.
But
they threw Bard out. Gemini, I heard, is going though.
Gemini's going, but there's a controversy around that as well because it's only showing people of color. It's not showing white people. If you ask it for a white king, for a British king, it gives you a black dude with dreads.
Huh? Wait. Stop. Hold up. Where was this? I did not hear this.
This has been all over X and other.
What the fuck?
Yeah, wait. Gemini.
Wait, so if you ask Gemini to show you, because it makes images too? I didn't know it did that. I thought it was just text.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the image prompt feature it has.
Yeah.
And if you ask Gemini for an image of, Jesus Christ.
Sure. Here's a depiction of a 17th century British king eating a watermelon, and it shows black dudes.
What the fuck?
A British king from the 17th century. Now, this has been a thing. Like,
well, hold on. Stop. Is it because
cyberpunk English monarch, and they get black people only?
But you know what? Okay. So see, here's how my brain works. Let me explain something. No. When I see the prompt, right? The question I have is it showing black people only because you added eating watermelon and eating chicken wings?
No. They came out and said, hey, yeah, we fucked up because we put in our model to prioritize people of color.
Because people of color don't get depicted enough.
And that was their argument. People of color don't get depicted enough in AI. We don't want it to be biased and only show white people.
So then you made it biased the other way around.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Like, this is a problem, though.
Yes.
This is a real problem. Yes. Because you know what it is? It is a real concern that it would be biased for only white people. But then in trying to fix that, you make it biased for everyone else, which is also not good. So how do you fix this? These are the kind of things. Because this is nuts, dude. Like, this looks...
So Google had to pause it because it just fucked up. Yeah.
Why didn't they randomize?
I don't know. Why did not randomize?
Oh, no.
Look here. 1943 German soldier, and you show an Asian woman.
Oh, y'all really went crazy.
This is Nazi imagery, and they put people of color in that.
But this is a perfect example of the limitations of AI, right?
Yeah.
Because that's hard to understand.
They don't understand.
Like, how is an AI supposed to understand something so humanly nuanced that for a person is easy to understand?
Yeah.
But for an AI, you have to understand that if we're talking about Nazi Germany, you would have to understand the context of Nazi Germany. Then you would have to understand what kind of people ethnically were in Germany at that time and would have been likely to be. You see, like, it seems very obvious to us, but and that's the fascinating thing about AI. The stuff that seems the simplest to us sometimes is the hardest for them to do. If you ask an AI to write a computer program, that's easier for it to do. See what I'm saying? If you ask it to write code, that it could do with a very few errors probably, or it could do that easily. But now something as nuanced as
you need to have artistic interpretations and understanding of history. You need to correlate so much different things.
You have to understand when something's offensive. This is offensive. But somehow it doesn't understand that if we ask you to make an English monarch king eating chicken, that you didn't make them all black, that's going to be fucked up. Like, it doesn't understand that that's... how do you understand that?
Look at this shit.
Crazy.
Hold up. So somebody asked it, hey, show me diverse U.S. senators from the 1800s. There's no U.S. senator in the 1800s that looked like this. Not even Come on.
Nah, this is a madness.
It is. It's just all around
This is a
bad.
big fuck up.
This is all around bad.
What's that one?
Because this one is pretty much fine. Show me American women, and then you get like a more. This is balanced. This is
because
an even depiction.
In the article, were they trying to make the point that this one was also not good? Because this one actually makes sense.
No. I assume that it is like 50, maybe 80.
They were trying
20.
to show this is what they were. This is what they were trying to achieve.
Yeah, probably.
That if you show me an American woman, it would show you white women and black women and other, because those are all American women. That's what they were trying to achieve, as opposed to what would have maybe normally been the case if you say show me an American woman, it would have shown you only white women.
Yeah.
They're trying to achieve that. But by doing that, they created this fucking debacle. This is nuts, dude. This is nuts.
So, behold a portrayal of medieval British king striving for historical accuracy and inclusivity. You show a Native American for a British king.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. No, but this is the kind of shit that they on. And this is just one of the things that's happening in AI that you're seeing. Like I'm noticing the breadth of possibilities, but also the hard wall of limitations.
I mean, it's an interesting conversation. I know that for me, because I use ChatGPT. I pay for ChatGPT, so I have ChatGPT Plus, and I use it literally every day. Also, especially for work, because I work with software a lot, and it's very good at understanding, like if you're using pretty complex software programs, like enterprise software programs, it's very good at explaining how to configure things. Like let's say, for example, something like Airtable is a very popular one. You know Airtable, right? It's a database system where you can create your own databases. If you're using something like that, that is at that level where it's
just pure data parsing.
Yeah, it's accessible. It's accessible. It's not super complicated like writing code. Yeah. But it is a little bit like there are levels to it. That's where ChatGPT is very helpful at explaining how to configure things and stuff like that. So, but when you want to do something else,
this is why I'm also thinking like AI is the future and everybody's going to use it, but it's going to be for a couple of things. Like as soon as for a movie, I would be, if I see this, I will be hesitant to ask for concept art.
I think you
need to be very good at writing prompts.
I think what people are missing is that it's not that. I saw one quote when a guy said, "AI is not going to replace humans. Humans who use AI are going to replace humans." I think that's the real thing. Is that because I already know that at certain companies, they're using AI not to replace everything, but to make the production more efficient. So as opposed to a department where you now needed 10 people, you now maybe only need 5. You still need people, but you only need 5.
And of those 5 can just write perfect prompts to get
prompts, and then they edit.
Yeah,
they prompt and edit, right? Because from what I have heard is that to prompt and give you concept art that you can then edit and work on and then move forward is still faster than having to do it from scratch.
So most likely,
significantly faster.
Most likely, in a company like that had 10 people drawing stuff up, they would probably go down to 5, of which 2 might be super prompt people that just push out prompts.
Yeah, and then the rest is edited.
And then the other 3 are masterful artists that can change anything to make it 10 times better.
Yeah.
And that's just going to be it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like,
That's already happening. Yeah. That's already happening. It's not even, I'm not guessing. I know that that's already happening.
To be able to do that, you need to be able to work with a model that doesn't give you...
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's only for people... I guess it works fine if you ask it to give you like an image of a car or a building.
Yeah, no, obviously.
It's this particular thing.
When you talk about humans...
Yeah.
But
humans are tough. Humans are tough for AIs to understand. But humans are the most complicated thing for the AI to understand. AI understand, which is why it's going to kill us. Because it doesn't understand us.
It will think we are mistaken.
It gets people, it gets buildings, it gets physics questions, it gets all sorts of other stuff. Where you ask stuff about people, about how people might think or do, when it gets really confused and it starts out giving really weird answers.
I'm especially curious about how this will go when people start asking for interpretations and specifics regarding like environments, people, and a mix of those and animals. Like when you need those 3 to be mixed and be mixed in a specific way, but also be have the AI have some kind of expression of art or artistic expression of some sorts, then it's always going to become a problem. You like the human needs to be the artist in some sense for this kind of shit to work.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The thing is, I'm not as much interested in the consumer level AI. I think the enterprise level AI is the big move. I think that's the one less people are talking about because it's less obvious. When AI starts to be integrated in enterprise software like Salesforce, like Microsoft 365, and people are using it to improve work processes and do things faster. I mean, even just like things like Excel are gonna just people are already integrating that into AI already into Excel.
Mm-hmm.
But Excel is something. Do you know there's Excel competitions?
I've seen that shit. That shit is wild.
There's people who
and they good, eh?
They take it super seriously too.
It is
like
wild.
They spend hours and hours on becoming like experts at Excel, and being able to do like I heard apparently in Excel the VLOOKUP is one of the biggest challenges. That sort of function that you can use.
Oh, okay.
But basically, they're experts at Excel, and there's whole competitions for it. It's about who can do things most accurately and the fastest.
Yeah.
But if you're really extremely good at Excel at that high level, that's a high-paying job to just be able to do that. Now, not imagine, AI can already beat most of those people probably.
Yeah, most likely. Because it's pure code. It's pure expression.
Coding. Yes,
exactly. It's pure like a string of letters and numbers.
Exactly. So just imagine now if you're if you're using AI to do that. Someone who first would do that would have a high-paying job doing something like that would now be.
I know, like I always see these videos and things of people who say, "Yeah, for my work, I made this this Excel library where you put one number in,
and then it gives you a whole bunch.
Does all kind of shit and then spits a number for you out. And because of that, they have to keep me on job because if I'm not there and it breaks or whatever, nobody can fix it. Yeah. Blah blah blah.
That's a big.
Those people are out.
That's a big thing at
the corporate.
I don't want to go on a tangent, but that's a big thing at jobs when you're the only person who knows how to do something. As I know for sure. There's a company I work for. They've kept people on and given them ridiculous raises because if he leaves, it's over. If he leaves, we have an actual problem. No one knows how to fix this thing. No one knows how this works.
We can go on that tangent. At my work, there's a couple programs, couple stuff that nobody touches. Because as soon as we touch it, we know it breaks, and the person who broke it or who made it is long gone.
Left.
That person probably died already.
And there's no documentation, of course.
We don't know where it is hosted. Every once in a while, that shit breaks, and we think, what the fuck happens? Then a week later, it's back, and we don't know why. We don't know which computer or database or where it is stored. Nuts, it just works.
It's nuts. It's really nuts. No, it's scary. If people, it's so funny when you work for a big company. If people knew. Because people look at big corporations as these big things and there's all this money and these professionals. It's a mess, dude. It's a fucking mess.
50% of the time, honestly, we don't know what is happening.
I'm telling you, people have no idea what's going on. People have no idea what's going on.
And we're just in meetings sitting like, okay, can somebody figure this out? Who do we call? This person worked here 40 years ago. Is he still alive? Or does he still want to give us this information? Crazy. Does he remember it?
It's hilarious. Like, I know, honestly, the feeling of when you're looking at a particular program or a particular version of program and it says a name and you look up, hey, we see that this was made by such and such. Certain code even. Like, oh, this was written by such and such, this thing. Who is that? It's like, oh.
Don't worry about it.
He's gone. Oh, word. Okay.
It's always the old dude that
I can't make sense out of it. Yeah. I can't make sense out of it. Yeah. Well, then we're just going to leave it for now.
The person you ask that is always the oldest person in the company. Has been working there for 30, 40 years.
No, I'm in that position now.
And he laughs at you when you say that. Like, oh.
I'm in that position now. They're coming to me sometimes where they're like, because I'm working with this stuff. Because they're like, hey, what is up with this line? You figure it out? And I do my best. I know, well, it looks like it's this, but I don't know who made this and why, and I don't know.
But all those kind of people that have been stuck.
That's where AI is.
Yeah, they.
That's a huge opportunity. Like really, like that's what I don't see people talking about. But maybe that's what there's just people working on it. But just implementing AI into enterprise software and just having it figure stuff out for that's a multi-billion-dollar opportunity.
Although
but we want videos and images.
although that can also go wrong, because in Canada,
Oh yeah, it could go very wrong.
this shit happened.
Oh, I saw it. Wait, it was there for a second.
An airline chatbot an airline has been held liable for a chatbot that gave customers advice based on the information on their site. And they said, nah, the chatbot and the company are two separate entities. This is AI. They said,
no, bro. Nice
this was in Canada.
Nice try.
They said the chatbot just looks at our site and gives information based on that. We don't have control over the chatbot. We input information, it spits it out. In between there, we have no idea what happens because that's a different company.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Yeah, that's not how it works, dude.
Yeah.
You hired the company still to provide customer care services.
You maintain the chatbot.
And they're lying too. Because I know, because we do the similar thing, and it's, you still give it the instructions. If it's any sort of decent chatbot, you're still giving it instructions.
So what I think
so you
happened
are
here,
responsible.
But
it's hard because these chatbots, it's new technology, man.
Let me. Yeah, no. What I think happened here was somebody's parent died. They said, okay, I want to go to that parent. The parent died on vacation somewhere else. They wanted to get the body, or they wanted to go there and get back. That airline has a certain feature or certain thing where if you go on a trip because somebody died, you get a certain discount.
Discount, obviously. And
the chatbot said, hey, you can get this discount even after you have done the trip and come back. The airline said, nah, you need to request that before you go. This person went on the trip, did not talk to the airline. The chatbot said, it's fine if you do it after. So he thought, okay, when I'm back, I'm going to just do it. I'm just sign up for this and then I'll get
the money back.
Get the money
afterward.
back.
Yeah.
And then the people at the desk said, nah, you cannot do that. You need to do it before. And then he said, the chatbot said that it was fine.
Pay up.
And then they went to court.
And you will pay up 100%. That's an easy case.
Yeah, that's an easy case.
Easy case. What are you talking about? You said it. The chatbot represents you.
The chatbot has your information.
But they also represent you. Where was the chatbot hosted? On your website?
On their website.
Finished.
That was the problem. That is the main reason why I got
over.
It was on their website.
You put the chatbot on your website. Chatbot said this. So I wouldn't even go to court. Settle. Or maybe they did settle.
No, they went to court.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They went to court.
That's hilarious. How are they going to win that? They should have just settled that. I'm definitely suing you. You're paying me. What are you talking about? that was, I don't know who their lawyer is. That's ridiculous.
That was dumb. But video, you said.
Yes. OpenAI releases Sora and the world is in a frenzy.
100%.
What does this mean? I know you fucking perverts are going to go crazy.
Oh, that's
coming.
That's been a thing I've seen.
That's coming.
A lot of people have been worried about.
That is coming.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredibly disturbing.
So, OpenAI dropped Sora, which is is it an extension or is it something new? Or it's separate. Okay.
Because OpenAI has various products. So you have ChatGPT.
I thought it was an extension of ChatGPT or
they integrate all these things. So probably very soon they're going to put it in ChatGPT.
Okay.
But they are different. At least how they present them, different separate product lines. So it's a long conversation. Yeah. But you have ChatGPT, you have DALL-E 4, and now you have this thing called Sora. I think they had another thing too. They have one for sound. I think also, but that was not very popular.
No, I saw that there was but maybe that's a little tangent. I saw there was a different company that did AI generated audio, and people linked that audio to Sora to make videos with sound because Sora does only videos without sound.
True.
So there's already a pipeline to making actual video with audio. But continue.
So DALL-E 4 they have which previously DALL-E 3, now DALL-E 4, they have ChatGPT, and now this is their new product. Very, very limited access for obvious reasons, but a text-to-video generator where you can write a prompt and the AI will generate a video of a maximum of 1 minute.
I thought 30 seconds.
30
seconds or a minute.
Yeah, and that's Jesus Christ. Is that one of those videos?
This is one of those videos.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Somebody spliced
This
a
is one
couple
of them?
videos. Yeah, somebody spliced a couple videos.
Someone spliced a couple of them together.
Yeah.
So someone asked a bunch of questions about a zoo and then put them together. Yeah,
Yeah.
You could generate a couple of them, edit them together, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
This is another one.
What was the prompt? That's what I want to know.
The prompt here was a bicycle race on the ocean with different animals as athletes riding the bicycles with drone camera view.
Okay.
And that turned into this.
I find this disturbing.
This is wild. This is not the greatest looking video, but the fact that Sora is able to do this.
The fact that it could even make something like this. Like, honestly, there's like...
This is not even a great description.
No, and it was able to figure out a lot from it. This is...
This one...
The hands are
This one fucked me up the most.
Why?
An instructional cooking session for a homemade gnocchi hosted by a grandma social media influencers set in rustic Tuscany country kitchen with cinematic lightning. And then you get this. And they spliced a couple together. The hands are not even...
The hands are not even bad.
Yeah. It's only... You notice it when the spoon disappears and all that kind of shit, but...
Yeah.
This fucking fucks me up. This is stock footage.
Yeah. The stock footage industry is done.
Yeah.
If you're a camera person who shoots your footage and sells it as stock, you're finished.
You don't need to shoot B-roll anymore. You can just shoot.
No, that's over.
Yeah.
Like all those YouTube channels that have that are faceless that use stock footage.
Yes.
They're all going to use this now.
Yeah.
That's what this is mainly going to be for. No, that's
This is a couple dogs doing a podcast. I think, yeah. 2 golden retrievers podcasting on the top of a mountain. This is just...
Can I see that one again?
This is just...
pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty good. If you compare it to... Oh, man. Like, if you think of the fact that if... you know what it makes me think of? The biggest thing that I actually am thinking of is video games.
In what sense?
Because to make photorealistic images is hard.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can tell, if you take, for example, the one with that we just saw with the bicycle, you'd have to go to it, but the one with the biking animals on the ocean, it looked very video game-ish.
Yeah.
I think it probably would be easier for the AI to make video game looking like image.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, because that already looks computer. That already is computer generated.
Yeah, it's way easier
than it would be to make photorealistic images. So all the video game designers.
Yeah, no.
If you're a video game designer, you design video game characters, video game worlds, that type of stuff. That's over.
The concept artist people are hurting the most.
Yeah, they're done. But they've been done for a while.
Anybody who does concepts or ideas and not fully finished products is basically kind of out. The people coding the game are still there. They just need to generate a couple of these good ideas. They will get a couple designs. They have 1 or 2 people, like we said before, that works it out, and they're good. This is even worse for YouTubers that like imagine you know Casey Neistat. Imagine one of his videos. He walks around the city. He only has to film himself walk around. He doesn't have to fly his drone anymore. He will just ask, "Give me a drone shot of this specific street in New York in this kind of day."
Yeah. No, it's you're talking like I remember even with just before even video, people were talking about at my company about how they were doing concept footage for certain shows and how certain cases you would literally have to fly to a different country to shoot an image of an island that you could use and and now you could just generate it.
For example, you don't even
and the amount of the cost reduction of it is just crazy.
You generate 10 islands, you choose one, and then keep generating shots on that island. Like, imagine you go to DALL-E, you ask, okay, give me 10 examples of an island, this tropical weather, this kind of layout, this kind of size. It gives you 10 shots. You choose one, you bring it to Sora, and tell Sora, okay, give me a couple drone shots, give me a couple in the wood shots, give me a couple beach shots. And only thing you need to do is in the studio, put a couple people in front of a green screen.
It's finished. Yep.
Like the Bahamas that make money from movies being shot all the time they're going to lose that money now.
Yep.
Like this shit is wild. The most hilarious thing about this to me is that Sam Altman is just on Twitter. for a little week now.
Yeah, he's been taking prompts from people.
He's just taking
right?
prompts.
You just send a prompt. I mean, it's not obviously not himself.
Yeah.
He hires people, but you just send him a prompt and then he tries to do it.
Yeah,
That's how he's been doing it now.
yeah.
Okay.
That's how these prompts are here.
What about
this drone one?
What's
This
that
one is a futuristic drone race at sunset on planet Mars. This is how it looks like.
See, this looks like a video game,
Yeah.
but a pretty decent video game.
This
See
is
my
a
point?
This is a concept. From here you can see.
This is a video game, dude.
You have a style, you have an idea, okay, and then now it's just making the game.
Jesus.
Yeah. This is a half duck, half dragon flies through a beautiful sunset with a hamster dressed in adventure gear on its back.
See, when you do very fantastical things, it sort of interprets it as a video game type of thing, and then it makes a video game.
So here,
type,
obviously, there's a couple
3D.
mistakes. It's flying backwards.
It's flying backwards.
It's doing some, but the fact that it's able to
do it all,
get the elements right, is crazy.
it understood dragon, half duck. It understood that too.
Yeah. Like, I'm mostly happy that they didn't drop this immediately like they did ChatGPT, because ChatGPT they basically gave away to people to
They
use.
can't do that with this.
No, this is a problem. Like the biggest thing here that I saw online about people being worried about is
Fake news.
fake news. Fake political news. People were worried about this being released right in front of
an election
an
year.
election year,
Yep.
or in the middle of an election year, and people were worried about revenge porn. You don't need.
You know how you'll do this? Let me tell you how you do this. The way that this is going to work,
Mhm.
if you wanna release this, and I think that's what they're gonna do. If you want to release this and have it be safe, you have to have intermediary moderators. So when you put in a prompt,
Mm-hmm.
the prompt it generates an image, but before the image is even presented to you, it gets checked by a person.
Ooh.
And then you get it. The same way that when you upload a video to YouTube, before it gets uploaded, it gets checked by, well, not by a person actually, it gets checked by an algorithm, and in some cases also by people. And then it gets uploaded.
Is that
way you
doable?
can't put, that's how you avoid people uploading pornography and violent content on YouTube. And it would be the same way that you would also prevent people from generating really fucked up images with this technology. That's how you would have to do it. Otherwise, it's fucked. Because I don't care how many we're gonna put safeguards in. I don't think
You put safeguards in and you get a Google Gemini situation.
Yeah, but also they put the safeguards in the language model itself. They try and do it that way.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you have to have literally a completely the same software that is used to analyze what is uploaded to TikTok.
I think
Before
you're right.
it gets uploaded, that software is what you have to implement on top of this, so that when an image generated, it generates the image, and then before it gets put on the front end for the end user to see, it has to pass through that again also. And if it gets flagged, it has to be checked by a person even first, and then it will get out. That's the only way you could do it to keep it safe. It wouldn't be as fast and as efficient though. But still, it would still be.
I agree.
Useful. I think it would
I
still
agree.
be valuable.
I agree. That is what needs to happen. But I don't see an OpenAI doing that. I see OpenAI is a company up until now that has tried to automate all these kind of things. They're gonna try and put a program in between.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm saying.
You said a person needs to be in between, an intermediary.
It's a combination. I think
they're gonna put an algorithm in between, and that's it.
That's already better than nothing.
True.
Right? That's already better than trying to fix it in the language. Because what you're doing now is they put it in the language model and they basically try and prevent the large language model from generating something bad. So if you type in something fucked up, the language model is now supposed to reinterpret it and give you an image that is not fucked up or something that doesn't come close enough, or just it makes nothing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you do that, but then in addition to that, you have a separate algorithm, like you're saying, that checks whatever comes out.
Yeah.
Because that is optimized. It's the same technology that prevents, again, people from uploading porn onto TikTok, porn onto YouTube, But in those cases, especially, I know for sure on YouTube, there's also people in addition.
Yeah.
That
YouTube,
check
most, if not everything. Gets
although they don't
checked.
do a great job, from what I heard.
No. A lot of YouTube for years has a lot of porn and full movies and other stuff.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to get taken down.
No, yeah, you might be right. You
Something
might be right.
like
but,
that, though, is what
but
you would
even then, somebody can, even if it's clean, if it's not pornography, they can still figure out how to get an image of somebody in a bikini or something and put somebody else's face on it. Like,
yeah, but that can happen now.
that's the problem.
That's deep fakes. They did that
the
to
deep
one of
fake,
those.
but this
They did that to one of those YouTuber girls.
the fact that OpenAI is doing this means that another company probably is equally as close or maybe closer to doing this, and another company might not be as good, and in quotes, because I don't know if OpenAI is actually a good company.
Yeah,
they might not be as good, and maybe put it just online without any safeguards.
Well, I mean, fuck a company, the hackers.
Oh, the hackers!
The cyber criminals, because
what
a lot of people don't know that cybercrime is a. I think I read one article that said as an industry, it's equivalent to Silicon Valley itself.
Probably
in terms of how much money it is. So these hacker groups, these proper ones, they have the funds. They'll make their own language model that does whatever. They have the funds. They have the funds. That's not the problem.
And I'm sure they will hire some group of coders, and those coders will work with them happily for whatever reason.
They code. They code themselves. They have the funds and they code themselves. They'll make it. Right? I'm saying they have the funds in the sense of, I think there's a certain level of raw processing power that you need.
Yeah.
So you would need certain kind of computer, but they have all of those things already, probably. They would make something like that just does whatever. And then you're going to have a problem.
It's wild. It's cool. It's amazing and dope to see. It's just wild.
In a weird way, I think, and I've been saying this for a while, because I have a lot of friends who work in this industry. They've been calling this too. They were saying that one of the biggest opportunities, everyone's looking at the biggest opportunities, and AI is the big one. I think one of the biggest opportunities that nobody's talking about yet is cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity will be one of the biggest industries in the world, because it's especially a great opportunity because it's so overlooked now. No one's talking. You don't see any big articles about cyber because it's boring, right? It's not cool. They don't make anything. They stop things from happening. You know what I mean? So it's
everything that you see when you see something about cybersecurity is when stuff goes bad.
Yeah. You hear about them when stuff is going fucked up. Yeah. But it's like that industry is going to go big because you need answers to this. You do. You need answers to this stuff. This is. I mean, people can't even deal with the shit that there's on there now.
The wild thing for me is, the wild thing for me is, it's not even, the cybersecurity is a problem, but if I let my mom or my little sis see this, like if I show them the grandma,
they don't know that an AI.
They would not know.
That's the
thing.
They
would not watch the hands like I am.
Because they're not. If you don't know that it's AI, and you're just scrolling, you see what I'm saying? If you're not looking for it,
because we talk about this and we are in the tech world, I look at these videos always with a little bit of extra, like, okay, is this bokeh? Like, is this a camera blur, or is this like an AI blur? Are the hands good? Like the eyes, do they look at something? Does it look regular? I look at that, but my parents or my siblings or other people, they might not notice and know this.
They'll just see a video.
This video from a distance looks just regular.
Looks normal.
Yeah.
Scammers are going to go absolutely nuts.
It is wild.
I mean, the kind of shit that dudes have been making money with scams so far already, that's already working. Jesus Christ. God help us when they start using this shit. It's over.
Little tangent. Somebody in Amsterdam scammed girls by promising them guest list spots.
Wasn't that soccer player that was doing that?
No, was it a soccer player?
I read something like that.
No, this was on RT5, like the Dutch.
Girls are easy to scam.
He had a WhatsApp group or something, and he said, "Yo, I'm gonna get you like guest list spots for Chicago Social Club, like a club here in Amsterdam, and a couple of these other clubs." He got him. The girls paid him like 20, 30, whatever euros. Girls go to the clubs. those places say, "Nah, you're not on the list. You paid for nothing."
How much money do you think he made with that?
He made quite some money. He got picked up. Enough money for police to come for him.
No, honestly, you girls, man, these girls.
But this is to show that the scams can be as small as this, and imagine including this.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I don't want to. We are from the southeast of Amsterdam. We know.
Yeah, dude. No, it's
like years ago there was this whole pin card scam shit.
Yeah,
all that. Like, if them motherfuckers get. Yeah.
No, the amount of things that you can sign up for, if you show your ID and your face, that then verifies that it's really you. Well, if you can use this technology,
yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's wild. They have more prompts. I'm interested.
A couple more here.
Oh, because this one looks. Can I see this one?
Yeah. This is just.
Driving through a city.
Yeah,
it looks a little
bird's eye view.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say it looks a little weird because it's clearly not driving; it's higher.
What is the prompt exactly? Street-based tour through a futuristic city, which is in harmony with nature and also simultaneously cyberpunk / high tech. The city should be clean with advanced futuristic trams, beautiful fountains, blah blah blah. Like, it got it.
It did a pretty decent job.
Oh, he did a second version of the hamster.
It has trouble with direction.
Yeah.
It's flying backward again.
Yeah, it's flying like forward, backwards a little bit. Yeah. This is a wizard wearing a pointed hat and blue robe with white stars, casting a spell that shoots lightning from his hand and holding an old tome in his other hand.
This is insanity.
It's not like
it's not bad. This is a video game.
The one thing that everybody always says when they talk about this AI, that which I agree and which we need to state here as well, this is the best that it is. This is not the best that it will be.
This is the worst that
this is the worst it is, and it's gonna get way better.
It'll never be worse than this. It's only gonna get better from here. Yeah.
This is already pretty. Like, you can notice that this is fake. Because of the hand and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, but again, fake in what sense? Because if I okay, so
it looks like some fake fee of some horrible effects, but it doesn't look fake.
If I was scrolling through the internet and I saw this, I wouldn't think it's a real person, but I would think it's a video game.
Yeah,
I would think it's video game footage.
I would think it's a YouTuber making like horrible video effects.
That's what I would have thought.
There was one that was like super well done.
Yeah, I'm trying to see some that are like really, really good. So I know that obviously on their website they shared the best ones. The ones that they shared on their website look nuts. Like, those look really good. There's
this.
Yeah, man. The ones they showed on their website look really good. The one about the California in the early something just this crazy shit, dude.
This is.
I don't know what you do with this. I mean, stock footage is over, but
the stock footage is done. That's done. Now, like, Shutterstock and all those sites should be worried.
Yeah, or they should make their own. They should implement it. Right, because you have the whole copyright.
That's
what I would do. If I'm Shutterstock, I'm saying, listen, we have to make a text-to-video generator that is trained on our images that people can use directly on our website. Yeah, done. That's the move.
They would need to make contracts with all the photographers and stuff.
They already have those. To be able to license them out in the first place, you should already have those. If you have,
I
use the same contract.
I used to make some pictures for, not Shutterstock or Giphy. One of them, it's not in the contract there. I think.
Well, what's not in the contract? Because can they license your images out?
Yes, they can license it out to other people, but I don't think it's in there that they can use it as base or yeah. I don't think they can use it to train an AI model. Maybe that needs to be specified. Maybe that doesn't have to be specified.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
But wait, this is two of them from Sora's site.
Yeah, obviously these are some of the best ones.
Yeah. And you have this one. This one is wild. This I would not know. I would not know. I would think this is from a movie.
Yeah. This one's tough.
You notice it when you look at these people here. When it replays in a bit, you'll notice it from the people. Oh,
dude, people can't even tell when article is fake.
You notice it when these people suddenly disappear and they walk through this stall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't even notice.
But other than that,
people don't even notice it when an article is fake, dude.
There was one.
Oh yeah, that one was really good. The guy in
this
space.
one. Yeah, this one you can notice that there's a couple things, like the mustache cuts off there, but other than that, he walks a little bit weird every once in a while. Other than that, it looks like very, very good. The fact that they got a human face that well.
Yeah, it looks like Interstellar.
Yeah. There was one of a boy sitting on a cloud reading a book.
Oh, a guy sitting on. Yeah, I saw that one.
That one, I could almost not see. I could not figure out what was fake on that.
No.
It looked like perfect almost. The only reason why you could know that it's fake is because the dude is sitting on a cloud, but you can do that with visual effects as well.
That's what I mean is that, you make that and you do a couple edits.
Yeah.
To make it look clean. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Nah, this AI shit, like, we'll see where we end up. We'll see where we end up.
I mean, very soon they're already going with the virtual girlfriends. Very soon there'll be videos, right? Short videos.
The day where they can on the fly generate video footage, audio, and receive that input, it's a wrap. Where you can have a video call and on the fly everything is being generated and
then it's a problem.
Thrown back to you. It's a wrap. Or if the AI can just send video messages back, that's already a wrap.
Yeah.
You send it a video message with some audio and video, and it just sends you a video message.
One back, yeah. Response.
Done.
Yeah,
it's done.
Response. Yeah,
it's done. Because then you have that, but you know that at the same time, the scammer niggas are working on their version, which can work on OnlyFans or something.
Yeah, dude. And our governments are too fucking incompetent to keep up with any of this shit. They don't understand what they're dealing with.
It is kind of fucked that they are introducing this in an election year. It is kind of fucked. It's good that they're not giving it out to the public.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I don't think it matters very much if there's no access to it.
No, but it's kind of fucked. Yeah, maybe it's good because this can. Yeah, it's American politics. I thought maybe this can be a topic for the election, but they're not going to talk about this.
We're going to talk about the border.
Yeah, they're going to talk about the border. They're going to talk about Israel and some other shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think anyone. You clearly can't generate anything politically related now, it seems.
No.
So, yeah.
We'll see when it gets loose. In fuck shit that has been happening, like we have missed so much fuck shit. Like every week there's something dumb, something wild happening. I just to recap of a couple things. I saw that on Instagram people were talking about a girl. Well, no, Instagram and X. That people were talking about a girl who was married to a dude, and on TikTok did a 50-part series of explaining why that dude was a scammer. Dude apparently lied about his family. Dude lied.
Yeah, stop.
No, this is just general fuck shit that we.
So she was marrying a dude
during COVID. She married
She married him.
This is my understanding. She married a dude during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
They met up through 2 dating apps. So she saw him on the one dating app, skipped him, saw him on another one. Then she got together with him. They married. He kept saying, "I don't have money," but he worked as a director at a condiment company.
Okay, I'm listening.
He said he never had money, but somehow he was gonna buy her expensive car, and he showed her an itinerary for a trip to London. She was in the U.S., so expensive trip as well. They never went on that trip and everything.
At no point, any red flags.
No. She stayed with him for She recently divorced him.
Okay.
This was during COVID that they got together and married.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a couple of years. He scammed her. He asked for some money and never gave it back. Apparently, he had a couple cars, but in a different part of the city, and all that. And eventually, she figured out that all these shits were lies, and the things were actually happening with his brother. But his brother never spoke to him. He said he was calling every morning with his brother, but he never called his brother because he was talking to himself on the phone. He went to work every day. At 6 a.m. till 4 p.m. But he went nowhere because he didn't have a job.
Where did he go?
I didn't watch it. I just saw this shit. I thought, okay, 50-part series is wild. I'm not gonna watch this shit. I don't need to know this. But there's some regular fuck shit that's been happening on the internet. The latest of fuck shits that has happened is at Omah Lay's concert.
Right.
So
for those who don't know who Omah Lay is, he's an Afrobeat artist.
Pretty good Afrobeat artist. When Burna Boy says there's no Afrobeats with substance, he's one of them guys that actually makes Afrobeats with substance.
Yeah.
I had to throw that in there.
Yeah,
but then he does a concert in, I think, UK, London.
Must have been.
And you know what these artists now are doing after Usher, or before already, they just invite a girl up on the stage and they do a little dancey dance with that girl, and you know.
All right, Kevin Gates did it. Like everybody does it now. The drill rappers are starting to do it.
Yeah, that's the drill rappers.
I heard.
If any girl that I'm with goes on stage with a drill rapper.
I don't understand this shit. Just sit in your fucking seat, dude. Just sit in your fucking seat and listen to the music. Like, why do you have to go up there?
So Afrobeat artists are in general just fuckboys. They're wild
motherfuckers.
I've been to a Rema concert like once or twice, and any girl that goes on stage there, like everybody should know that's a rap. This dude decides, all right, I'm gonna choose you, girl, while her boyfriend is standing next to him. Red flag one from Omah Lay. You should leave the guy with his girlfriend alone. But okay, he does that. Problem number one, girl is hella excited, jumps up on the stage. It's a problem. Why are you excited?
So why are you excited? I don't know, man.
Why are you excited? Problem two.
She could have said no.
Say no.
I think I've seen that before too, where one said
no. Yeah, say no.
But you dudes.
If you go, be reluctant about it at least or something.
Yeah, hesitate. Yeah, hesitate.
Say, nah, my friend here, do that.
Yeah, nah, she like, nah,
but
I'm up there.
She went there, danced around him a couple times. He has this thing at his show where he drops a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
He drops the curtain. You see a silhouette of them two.
Yep. Yep.
And here it gets fucked. He's not asking her to grind on him or anything. She grinds on him. She does a little twirl around him. Then they kiss.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
All the while, dude is next to the stage. It's just next to the stage.
He's in front of the stage, right?
He's right in front. He sees everything in 4K.
Dude.
And he's just there.
This is a violation.
He's just standing there.
This is motherfucker, leave.
No, I think he stayed the whole concert.
This dude is...
He thought she would come back.
Where did she go? All right.
He thought she would come back. Concert ends. She has kissed dude on stage. She has danced around dude on stage. Dude walks alone off by himself slowly. And the girls around him are asking, but it was not that bad.
Girls are horrible, dude. Girls are fucking... when it comes to this type of stuff, they don't understand.
Let me show you some of the footage, like, for the people at home as well.
Take your girl to a metal concert, dude. All this type of shit. And when I told you I don't fuck with girls who dance, y'all don't understand me.
No, hey, hold up.
Y'all don't understand me. Hold up.
This is not the dancing part.
It is. It's the type. It's the mentality. It's the mentality that comes with it.
All right, this is the shot.
Is it here? I don't see it well. There we go.
This is when he picks her out of the crowd. She too excited already.
Okay, that's her, and she's excited about it.
This is when the curtain is gonna drop and they will be...
She's way too happy about this.
You think you're in a music video or some shit?
Yeah, I'm not taking any girl that I'm dating to anything with rhythm.
This is how... this is how... He walked away by himself.
Where is he? Is that the dude there?
The dude is what's on the left there.
He's gonna keep dating this girl though. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna keep dating this girl. Dudes are moving like ducks out here. Like he's gonna keep dating this girl. There's just camera internet shit. He's just gonna go back and be with that girl still, like a fucking loser.
That's why he waited. That's why he was at the show.
Yeah, he's waiting for this girl. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't
Go fucking home and just leave it. Like just leave this woman for good. What is wrong with you?
For me, there are multiple layers of issues here.
No, they're not.
Yes.
It's simple.
No.
Just leave.
There are 3 issues. Omah Lay, you need to chill.
No, I don't.
No, you need to chill.
No, if I'm up there and I'm fucking balling and I'm making fucking popping Afrobeat music, I'm gonna punch your girlfriend out too. It is your job. All right.
Yeah, that's two.
Couple.
That's 2. Girl, the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, but she doesn't give a fuck.
And 3, dude, what the fuck is... Why are you still there?
I mean, he probably a bitch. That's why she did it. She probably a bitch, and she knows I'm gonna do it. He'll stay.
As soon as she's there and you see she's doing that kind of shit, go home.
She knows he'll stay.
Go home.
She knows, I can keep him. He's not going anywhere.
He probably is going to wait in the car.
I'm going to go
to drive her home.
He drove that girl home. She knows, like, I can go do whatever I want. He's not
that is sick.
Yeah, it's your fault, though. As a dude, like, you put yourself in that situation. I think that's your own fault at this point.
He did put him... Look, that's true.
Think of as a dude, if you put yourself in that situation at this point, it's your own fault. Like, why are you there? That's why... I know people are going to look at me like crazy, but that's why. Why... I'm not taking any girl to anything with rhythm. So I tell you, dudes, I keep telling you, dudes, all that shit.
You were extreme with that as well.
No, I'm not.
You can just go to a concert.
I don't really be
one thing I would do.
I don't really be into those types. The types they don't even want to go to this. They don't even want to go to this thing.
My girl is into concerts, and we enjoy that. One thing I would do.
Into what?
Concerts.
Oh yeah.
One thing I would do.
Concert.
I wouldn't. Afrobeats and just R&B, hip hop, whatever.
No,
I would never go stand in front of the stage with her. We in the back. We in the middle and the back. Yeah. I'm not gonna go in front there.
True.
Like,
yeah, dudes.
If I'm gonna see Adekunle Gold, we're gonna be in the midst of everything.
I'm just wired differently. I'm just like, I'm not even taking like.
I'm like music too much.
If I'm dating a girl, she's like, oh, I want to go to that. I'm really like, see, you're not my type. Like, you're not my type. Yeah, you should go date somebody.
This is, but besides this, there's just too much fuck shit that's happened in the last couple of weeks. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is happening in 2024.
What has happened?
Just a lot of internet bullshit.
I know. I feel that way too. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I don't know. But I feel like there's a bunch of rappers beefing. It's probably a bunch of rappers beefing still.
Oh yeah, Lotto and Ice Spice were beefing a little bit. Nicki Minaj was beefing with everybody.
True.
True. Oh, the men were quiet. I think so.
The men have been quiet because they're not making good. They're not doing anything anymore. They're not dropping good music either.
The last thing that I think we can discuss, and I think maybe we leave it for next time. X versus Threads. I've been seeing a lot of articles saying Threads is dead.
Are you using it?
No.
Neither.
I cannot use it.
Why not?
There's nothing interesting there.
Let me tell you why. The problem is, it's again, you're taking.
I cannot use both. Both are annoying for me for different reasons.
I like X. I
want to like X, but
you brought 90% of the X audience is Instagram people because they took the Instagram users. Threads. Yeah, 90% of Threads is Instagram people.
Yeah.
But they said, okay, if you have an Instagram account, you can make a Threads account and take your followers with you. Yeah. That's what made the growth, like this little growth hack that Mark did to be able to say, hey, we got 100 million users in 2 days, 3 days.
Something like
which
that.
they
Yeah.
were trying to flex as like some achievement. Where I was like, it's the same users, dude. Like you didn't get new people to onboard. You just had people switch from one app to the other app. You know what I'm saying? Which you can do in app even. So it's not even really a switch. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, those are all Instagram people. So these are people who make pictures, who take pictures and make
They cannot
video.
talk.
They don't know how to write anything
They
interesting.
they're not good.
So you just follow all these, and the kind of people who do know how to write everything interesting are where? On X. And they're not coming threads because they don't get any followers when they go. They don't get to take their followers with them. So like people who are interesting in terms of their writing are mostly going to be, in my experience, more highly intellectual people that are really writing stuff that explains complicated things.
Yeah.
Like people who write something about economics or finance or tech and they give explanations of stuff and like really breakdowns. And
you're right.
these dudes who are writing fucking like, I've just seen the most empty, it's just a bunch of captions. Threads is just captions without pictures.
It's 100% captions.
Which is like, what the fuck am I doing with that?
It's captions, and early Twitter where people were saying, I'm on the toilet right now, I'm in the store right now. That's kind of shit. Like, it's all dead. Everything, nobody says anything interesting. There's no interesting conversations. The problem for me is that X is also dead for different reasons. Because all those smart people that you're talking about, yes, there's a lot of smart people still there. But the journalists for which I was using Twitter, the people who were doing the news that other people were not really willing to do, or if I wanted to know an interesting article, I could just go on Twitter and I would see that the New York Post did something, and then I would get a counter opinion on that. All those journalists are gone because they're beefing with Elon.
Yeah, but fuck journalists, dude.
Yeah, but for me, the whole point of Twitter was both the fuck shit. The fuck shit is still there. That's also a problem with Threads. There's no fuck shit. There's no fuck shit.
Yeah, because they filtered all of it out. They wanted to make a clean version of X. When I'm like, does it say want to make a hamburger without meat? It's like, okay, what is that even?
You don't want any patty in the middle. Like,
no, you just want
lettuce.
Vegan.
It's a vegan.
No, not
patty.
even a vegan burger. Just lettuce. Just lettuce and bread. It's like, what's the point of this now? Why am I eating it? No. That's essentially what it is. No, it's boring, dude. It's boring.
But X is too much fuck shit. I opened it before
it depends on who you follow.
I opened it before we were recording. I have it on because I don't use it that often on the front page that just suggests you shit.
Mm-hmm.
I randomly get porn in that shit so often.
That wasn't porn that you got.
Yeah, that was a
porn adjacent.
That was softcore porn or whatever you want to call that. But that's annoying because I just,
you know what's funny?
I don't go on those platforms for that.
But I would argue that Instagram has way more porn.
But even
because
there,
it is porn. But the difference not considered porn because it's not considered porn. The difference there is
you need to follow those people. You need to find and follow them, unless you hang out on the explore page.
Probably won't.
And I turn off all that suggested bullshit.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. Because I just get random stuff on Instagram. I just get all sorts of shit. I
turn off this. I just want to. I have a couple things that I want from this platform, and I want that. X is not doing it because they are just doing whatever, and Threads is just empty.
Yeah,
it's just there's no soul to that thing.
I don't know what the point is of Threads.
They really just wanted to. They want to be. Facebook Zuck wants all social media.
Yeah, but
that was one thing. Maybe we can talk about it next time. Vision Pro version, the Vision Pro, Apple Vision Pro vs Meta's thing.
$3,500.
Did you see that Zuckerberg dropped the video trying to shit on Apple's Vision Pro? I did. Yeah, we can talk about that next time.
That's my guy.
Yeah, like $3,500 for that thing is wild.
Yeah, but if you consider that a MacBook is about $2,000, and this is basically a MacBook on your head with augmented reality, then all of a sudden it's not that confusing. True. Then all of a sudden, like, oh well.
If you consider that, yeah. All right, let's wrap this up. We were the Three Angry Men. We thank you for listening. I'm Jeffrey.
Oliver.
And as always, you can find this podcast everywhere, like YouTube, Instagram. We're on audio on Spotify and Apple Music and all those kind of other platforms. Apple Podcasts, not Apple Music. So find us, listen to us, rate, share, like. Let us know what you're into, what not. Give us feedback if you deem us to need feedback, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Peace.